Welcome back to the studio, Hardwood Nation. I'm your online host, Blake Baker, and I'm here with Alexander reporter Connor Martin, and he saw the Spartans host the Jackson Ironmen tonight, and the Spartans are riding a 3-game win streak. Were they able to push it to 4 tonight?
Well, Blake, before we talk about the final score, let's talk about the fourth quarter. In the final 4 minutes to be exact, the Spartans found themselves down 11 points into the fourth quarter. They were able to fight back and tie it up to push overtime, but they weren't able to do enough as Jackson took this one 57-48.
So that fourth quarter comeback was obviously crucial for the Spartans to get back into this one. Tell me a little bit more about that comeback.
Well, it all started in the final 4 minutes.
The crowd was silent and they had just committed 3 consecutive turnovers. But after a couple of quick buckets and changing to a 3-2 defensive scheme, things started going their way. They went on an 11-0 run to end the game with 2 minutes left, a stretch where Jackson missed 6 straight free throws. Now, here's when things get interesting. With about 30 seconds left in the game, Chase Harris missed a shot from beneath the basket. The home crowd erupted when there was no foul call, and Alexander head coach Jim Kearns charged onto the court, earning a technical foul. Jackson made 1 of 2 free throws to push the lead to 3 with 12 seconds left. Though on the inbound play, no one could get open for the Ironmen, forcing a 5-second violation and giving Alexander a chance to tie the game. After Alexander missed a 3-pointer, Luke Kish found the ball in his hand with 1 second left on the clock. As the buzzer rang through the gym, the ball fell through the net, score tied 44-44 at the end of regulation. But Jackson took control in overtime, sealing the Spartans' fate.
Wow, an exciting finish out in Albany, one of a couple that we saw tonight. Were there any Spartans that stood out in particular?
Well, Blake, stop me if you heard this before. Chase Harris led the Spartans with 17 points tonight. They tried to feed them the ball down low early, but it wasn't really working out that well. But more throughout the game, he was able to get more into a groove, and that's when he was really starting to hit his shot. Though, the next highest score for the Spartans was only 7 points. And that just kind of shows that you can't rely on one player to get it done if you want to win the game.
Yes, Spartans really seem to be hitting their stride, and hopefully they can have a bounce-back game against Vinton County, but that's going to be a tough one against the TVC-Ohio leaders. Thanks a lot, Connor. But our video recaps aren't the only place that you can get our TVC basketball information. Check us out on the web, woub.org/heroes, and follow us on social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Snapchat, follow us on Twitter, and get all the behind-the-scenes news and notes online. That'll do it for the studio tonight. For Connor Martin, I'm Blake Baker reminding you to be heroic.